Hello Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. My name's Serenity and this is a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What message does Libra need to know? For Libra, Sun, Moon, wow. There are many, happy success, there's been a loss, but there's going to be great achievement for some of you right now. That's a bit too, right? Yeah. In the past there was happy success, and in the moment there's a loss. Somebody's moved on. Okay? But you're going to get great achievement when you do. Okay? That's for somebody. Once you let go, let go. One card. Okay. Alright. Some of you could be fixing up your house or being very creative right now. There's been some form of deception. There's a third party situation going on here. Some gossip. And some of you are playing it safe and keeping your fence up and protecting yourself. But you're also protecting yourself from something good taking place too. Because you're alone, you're not mixing with people. The celebration going on around you, Libra, and you're actually isolating yourself from hearing from people and happiness and enjoyment here for some of you in the past. Okay? Because of a commitment. Because something ended. You completed a cycle in the past. Okay? You hit your milestone. Because some of you were in some dark thoughts. Very dark thoughts. I'm going to replay it safe and then deception. Let's say this is for Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Fenced in. A woman sits, I'm going to show you. A woman sits at a table in a fenced-in yard. In the distance, fireworks light the sky. The woman seemed comfortable, lounging in her lovely garden but ignoring the world outside the fence. Her situation may be adequate, but really she's missing out on all the joy and excitement beyond her known environment. This reflects a present mindset or a situation for you, Libra. There's a circumstance, a relationship, or even a place that you are choosing to stay in out of familiarity, inhibition, or self-doubt. You're making an assumption that something familiar is predictable and therefore safe, but that's not necessarily the case. In fact, you may be actually limiting yourself and also limiting the joy you could be experiencing in your life. Sorry about that, didn't really put the phone in there. Only when you choose to stay based on a sense of genuine joy and a feeling of self-honor does the situation resonate with your heart. It's time to look at all your options and know that you are resourceful enough to break through the fence of your own making. The abundantly beautiful world is yours for the taking. Join the celebration, because it seems like some of you, like I said, been isolating yourself, not going out, not socializing. Yeah, because of this lockdown pandemic, it's time now, I'm hearing, it's time for you to come out now. For some of you still, it marks the time of moving on to something or someone new. Perhaps you're making the choice yourself, or perhaps the situation outside yourself is forcing the change, such as the downsizing of your company or the sale of your house you've been living in. You have the power to break out and make some personal changes as well. Have you been feeling the need to free yourself from a difficult situation or relationship? The world is opening up for you now, even if you've been hesitant or fearful before. Rest assured that you are more powerful than you think, Libra. You'll no longer have to limit yourself to play it safe. Sometimes the safest thing you can do is take a risk here, Libra. The world, and the affirmation is, the world is a wonderful place and I have all the power and resources I need to make it mine. Now, deception. Okay? Some of you need to move away from somebody who's being deceptive around you or got you in a third party situation, because people are talking about it. Okay? Even though you know or you don't know. For some of you, if you don't know, you know now. There's been some betrayal and manipulation going on here, Libra. A woman works at a desk with two co-workers whispering behind her back. There is a warning here, so beware. Things are not always what they seem here, Libra. Someone close to you may not have your best interests at heart. In fact, could actually be working against you. This could be a person or a people at work, or it may be a friend or family member. It could manifest as a subtle manipulation or come in the form of significant betrayal. If you're embroiled in a legal battle, there may be information that's being hidden from you here, Libra. The deception may be a more personal one. However, if there's something you're ignoring or even lying to yourself about, could you be betraying yourself in your choices or in the way you treat or talk to yourself? Whatever may be going on, don't panic. Whether it's an inner or outer issue, you can stand up for yourself. You deserve honesty, respect and support. Give these to yourself and request the same from others. Choose to act on your own behalf. As you do, you will attract increasing support. Okay, Libra? Now, for some of you, it could bring an encouraging message of resolution, one that is in your favor. Whatever may have been going on, the hostile energies around you are on the wane. The people involved are changing their attitudes and behaviors or leaving the picture entirely. No matter how you feel about this difficult experience, you will have the upper hand in this resolution. You may even have a sense of vindication if things play out. Maintain your sense of self-trust through this and any difficult experience. Life may have its ups and downs, Libra, and people can be disappointing, but always remember, you are the power center of your internal destiny. And your affirmation is, I deserve to be treated with honesty, dignity and grace. I request that from others and give it to myself. Okay? Let's see what other message is coming out for you here, Libra. Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What other message does Libra need to know? You've got the past is behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you, Libra. Follow it with faith. Okay? And you also got manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. You also got, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, Libra, not in your mind, for this heart is the gateway to your soul. So stop overthinking, go into your heart, because passion is there waking. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it right now, Libra. And the last one is healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship healed this very moment. Okay? So there has been some form of deception going on, and you need to heal from that. And for some of you right now, it's been a situation where because through you being hurt, you're kind of isolating yourself in the past from people, and it's actually to come out. Okay, time to open up a bit, take your fences down, your barriers down. Okay, let's see what other message is coming out for Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Someone could be dealing with somebody that loves you, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, who's not telling the truth and can't be trusted. Or this person could be one person that you can't be trusted here, especially with finances. Be careful about signing any documents with this person. Okay? They may not even be as wealthy as they're making out to be neither. Okay? This person could also, you could have ended a relationship, or you could be moving. Okay? Or have to relocate, because someone was being very manipulative and controlling. Some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo, or you feel betrayed by a Virgo, okay? And it's made you actually, or this person could be playing the victim, okay? If you've got Earth in your chart, then it's you. But I see Virgo here strongly, or somebody here who needs to go within and seek some form of enlightenment, because at this moment they're feeling sorry for themselves regarding some form of betrayal. Okay, next up, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What message does Libra need to know? Okay. Oh gosh. It's a deception, yeah? You've got manipulation going on, right? For some of you right now, you could be dealing with the Aries or Taurus, or they may have this in the chart, okay? But with the Emperor reverse right now like this, it's usually, when it's upright, it talks about manifestation, something good into your life, okay? It usually speaks about your confidence and everything else like that is all built up. But in the past, it's showing here there's been some form of manipulation going on, okay? And for some of you right now, maybe telling off lack of willpower or motivation, okay? Because the Magician reverse indicates the inability to turn thoughts into action at this time. This is due to some poor leadership here or communication skills and the lack of experience and confidence. It could also imply that you're unable to cope with the situation, okay? That's what I'm hearing. And for some of you, you're not coping very well, and you're allowing obstacles to stop and hinder you right now in the past. Well, that was in the past for some of you, okay? For some of you, this is what you're thinking, okay? Some of you right now, though, may be implying that you're remaining blind to a situation and clinging to the past here, okay? And it's causing you stagnant here. Like I said, you're isolating yourself from people, which leaves you feeling drained and lethargic with no sense of personal direction, okay? Some of you could be dealing with somebody who could have cheated you or swindled you out of some form of money, because somebody found you an easy target. I'm telling you, and it came up before, do not sign any documents with a certain person. Energy I'm picking up, okay? Or commit yourself either by word or deed. And do not part with your money here for any schemes for at least the following 4 to 6 weeks here, Libra. Give yourself time to think with clarity before you take any action, okay? Because somebody's misuse or abuse of the power here for destructive or negative ends, okay? And the card that clarifies this could be dealing with a Leo, or may have to the chart. I see Aries, Leo, right? This person is not happy. They're not happy in the family. There's something going on. There's some unhappiness going on in the family when the sun turns out reversed like this, okay? Because these are already two major arcana cards coming up for you here, Libra, okay? When it's upright, it's about success, joy, and happiness, okay? But when it's reversed like this, okay, for some of you right now, you could be experiencing a situation where in the family, okay, some of you could be going through unhappiness right now, okay. There's been some form of loss, or someone's not putting no effort in, someone's feeling very lonely. And there could be a lot of disagreements in the family, cancellation of plans, or someone's being very impatient and very frustrated here in the situation. But someone's definitely being false. They're not being real. Okay? For some of you, if you're dealing with the Aries or Leo, then they have this in the chart. It could indicate a gap between your personal plans and ambitions. Okay? It's also important to guard against feelings of despondency. More dedication, planning and effort is needed to turn your present situation around right now, Libra. Because when the sun appears reversed in the spread, it indicates a loss of some sort. It also is telling of making some rash or impractical decisions and choices. Yeah, people make mistakes, okay? But like it says, don't beat yourself up over it. You learn from it, okay? Some of you need to be realistic here, though. Because it may be indicating that you need to stop in your tracks and have a realistic outlook on your life, okay? Be perfectly honest with yourself here, Libra, because you may need to put more concerted effort into reaching your goals. Be totally honest with yourself and put more effort into reaching these goals here, okay? Some of you, it's somebody you love, some of you it's a marriage, but there's been some manipulation in this relationship, okay? And loving as it was, because somebody had been in a third-party situation, that's where the deception's coming in, and someone's going to feel rejected. Someone was taking things for granted here, okay? They was bored, they're getting very complacent. Somebody might even want a second chance, but someone could be going through some form of karma. Once somebody walks away, they're going to lose out financially and lose out on an opportunity. Okay, tell me about this Four of Cups here for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Someone's trapped. They're self-sabotaging. Okay, someone's being rejected or they lost out on an opportunity here. Okay, where's with the Four of Cups here now with the Eight of Swords? Okay, but the Four of Cups here, there's been a third-party situation where there's been three people involved that's not making you happy. It could be somebody in the family. Okay, somebody you love as well. Okay, somebody that you could have been in a relationship was being very manipulative. Could be a Gemini that had you in a third party situation, an Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer for some of you. Okay, and you got the Four of Cups. Okay, for some of you right now, the Four of Cups is telling off a new offer that may be presented to you, and you are asked to consider all the options carefully before making a final decision, because this is somebody that put you in a third party situation here that may want to return. Okay, and some of you are going over it and over it in your mind. Okay, you're contemplating on a deep level, but some of you, do not turn your back on an offer of opportunity here, but rather listen to your inner guidance and choose accordingly. Okay, positive results are indicated here, Libra, if you're willing to put in the required effort. But some of you could end up feeling trapped in your mind, going over and over the same thing over and over again. Right? The Eight of Swords talks about crisis, conflicts, entrapment. Someone's hurt still and going through some form of anxiety. They're being very indecisive. They're putting restrictions on themselves, or they need to use their intuition here. But somebody wants to set themselves free here and start a new beginning, because they know that they're self-sabotaging here themselves at this moment. For some of you, you're your self-worst enemy right now. Okay, or you're being your self-worst enemy right now. Okay, some of you could be going through some health issues, or need some medical condition needs to be seen to. Might even be a need for an operation for some of you. And some of you, do not ignore your health issues right now. Okay, just be careful when it concerns your health, because don't let a third party situation take you to a place within yourself that you can't come back from, because someone's fearful of moving out of a situation and feeling of confusion or lack of clarity here. Remember, you're not a tree, you can move, you know. You're not bound in such a way that you could never hope to be free for some of you. But there's a feeling this is a scene of temporary duration here rather than bondage. And for some of you, you could get yourself involved in several unsuccessful ventures in an attempt to gain freedom. Some of you need to seek some advice for somebody who's trusted or professional nature. Or restricting yourself here. Two of Swords. And that's reverse. Bottom of the deck, some of you need to go within and seek enlightenment and wisdom here. Okay, because you seem to be having some form of your ill health, bad news coming through. Okay, your health, you need to actually seek enlightenment. You need to let go, let God, because some of you need to move away from a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus or a mother figure who's been procrastinating. It's not working. Somebody's going to get some bad news that is not working. Someone's going to get caught off here. Okay? Someone's going to let go and move on. You have to move on, because it's going to make it better for you. Alright? Let's see what other cards here to clarify for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Tell me about this manipulation here that's been going on for Libra. Okay. The truth is going to come out. You're going to get some form of clarity about this manipulation that's been going on here. Wow. And someone who's left out in the cold, who's not happy in a family, okay, who could be going through some form of financial difficulties right now. Okay. And with the Lovers card here, right, you've not completed the cycle. That's why somebody wants to return. Okay. Third party situation, somebody who thought the grass was not greener on the other side may want to return back. Yeah, somebody who was rejected or felt rejected or needs to accept an offer of love and make a decision regarding setting himself free. Because for some of you right now, you're going to get a message that's going to be very important and financially stable, right? And for some of you, because if you do not change the way you're thinking, which some of you are stinking thinking and not thinking positive, okay, you're not going to get your wish, okay? Because you need to make a decision about this person who wants to come in and out of your life. That's for somebody. Player from the Himalaya. Okay? The truth is going to be coming out. Four of Pentacles, because someone's going to be letting go. You're no longer holding on. Okay? And it could be to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Leo strongly here, who's not happy. Okay? And with the World card reverse, King of Swords reverse, who's lying. Could be a Gemini, who's very controlling, very manipulative, and very cutting with the words. Okay? Some of you definitely could be waiting patiently to end a friendship or relationship. Okay? Or somebody who wants to return, who's you're going to get some victory and recognition from. King of Cups reverse, 3 Kings, to some form of business or meeting that's going on here. But somebody can't be trusted here. Okay? Somebody here could be trapped or feel like they're in prison. Somebody could be in prison. And they're going there. They're emotionally unavailable. Friendships have ended. You want to send some form of message regarding money, but it's been a burden. This person's been a burden to you. And friendship could have ended. Because with Knight of Pentacles, somebody was procrastinating, putting things off. Somebody was very giving here. And it wasn't working. It could be in a relationship or a home, no matter how much you could have loved this person. If the relationship was off balance and it wasn't give and take, right? It wasn't going to work, right? And for some of you, like I said, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities, new path to now available to you. Follow it with faith, okay? Let's see who is in your environment, why this is taking place. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Because someone's letting go, ending friendship, relationship, because somebody couldn't be trusted, somebody's becoming a burden. Someone's very argumentative and lying and not telling the truth here. They haven't completed the cycle, so they came back to return back. Like I said, Wallflower, this is like a person who was playing it safe, okay? And they had a dark shadow over them at the same time in a very depressive, dark place they were. Went dark there. Children couldn't even be involved here, okay? Definitely, children were involved. And it's like I said, somebody did have you in an open relationship, a past love. Okay? But you need to heal from that. Some of you may need to travel. Could be a distance between you. You might even meet your twin flame if you travel. Some of you it's a young female, some of you it's a courting man. Okay? Somebody that you may keep communicating overseas with, for some of you. Right? But somebody's got you in an open relationship. Somebody could be dealing with the children. They could have children. But somebody was in a dark place. Okay? Let's see what other message is coming out for Libra. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. That's why some of you are playing it safe, because you're being deceived and betrayed and stabbed in the back. Okay? You've also got the Ace of Swords with the Rose. Some truth is going to, you're going to get some clarity and truth here, Libra. Okay? The revelations. There's going to be force protection here. Telling you to protect yourself. Take a chance, risk being strategic, option, not showing your hand and gambling. So some of you is not showing your hand here, you know what I mean? But you're going to take a chance. What other message here for Libras? Someone's watching, looking. You got a stalker in your hand, being very spiteful and saying spiteful messages. Somebody's watching you. They're gaslighting you as well. Okay? There's some form of perception going on here. What other message for Libra did I need to know? Someone's being very shady. Yeah? And outdated thinking, conditions, replaying events over and over in your head. You need to let it go. It's gone. Because Libra, you had a snake around you. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder. There is an other woman. Okay? So, somebody put you in an open relationship, third party situation here. Right? If this resonates with you, Libra, please like, share, follow. Let's see what other message is coming out for you, Libra. Right? For some of you, you need to stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person, just fucking stop. Because some of you, this is you doing this, Libra. You're being the stalker, okay? You're being spiteful and bitter, okay? Some of you need to put down the burden because something's come to an end. Some of you are being very deceptive, okay? Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. So it's time wasting. The time that you're thinking about this person's not even worth it. And for some of you, make better fucking choices. Yeah, cause yeah, people mess up, they make mistakes. You learn from it, okay? And in your mind, if you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there because, like I said, you're self-sabotaging here, Libra. Stop sleeping so damn much, some of you. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. Like I said, some of you are isolating yourself, putting up barriers. Right? And for some of you right now, some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up, Libra. Because what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, we're here. It fucking is, you know now. And some of you need a good fucking cry. Get that ugly cry on and let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Okay, Libra? If this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.